Well, good afternoon from Two Happy Children Farm. We're here in central Texas, the great state of Texas. And I know a lot of you have been hearing about what happened in Texas last week, and I wanted to pay it forward by letting you know what's going on in my cornfield. I've been corresponding with a few of you in the central regions to see what happens when corn is in cold soil, and I'm going to give you some of the results that I'm seeing here. First of all, I'll give you a background on this field. It was planted 20 days ago, and we had really great weather, highs 75, low 45, and the morning we planted, the soil temperature was over 55. And unbeknownst to us, we were going to be getting hit with a cold front that we haven't seen since 1899, along with ice and snow. So seeing when I plant, I look at the next 7 days and seeing how things were going to be good, with maybe a slight dip for a few days. I went ahead and planted. So the nice thing about planting on that time was we had ideal planting conditions. I'm a no-till farmer. The soil was warm. The moisture was 18%, which is just unheard of for us in the spring. So I was able to set my planter exactly like I wanted it. And I went 2.5 to 3 inches deep on the setting. And you can see I was aggressive with the row cleaners, cleaning out the mulch pretty well on a no-till field. This is a 7-year no-till corn-on-corn field. So that all looked really good, and I was also able to use my Thompson spike tooth closing wheels, and I'm really happy how they shattered the trench and just really closed up the gap for this corn. About 6-7 days after we planted, we got our first round of cold rain, which turned into ice that night. And then slowly for 168 hours, we were below freezing. So we had a layer of ice, then we went below freezing, and then we got a ½ inch of moisture equivalent, a 6-inch snowfall, with morning temperatures at 8 and minus 15 degree wind chills. So it's really only been seen in Texas a little bit in 1983, and then almost identical in 1899. So I'm scouting my corn. You can remember what it all went through. And this corn here had seen about 70 heat units before the cold set in. So you can see it's germinated. Have a nice coleoptera sticking up there. And some of them are farther along, so they had a nice long radicle sticking out as well. So they had been germinated fine in the warm temperatures. And what it looks like to me right now is they're resuming their growth and starting to go. I have dug some with that initial root that has gone brown, but this stem that sticks up has stayed green and is continuing to approach the soil surface. So right now what it looks like is we had 6 warm days after planting, and then the corn took a vacation for 8 to 9 days, and now today it's 80 degrees again, and it's warming up and we're back running. I guess the differentiator here in Texas is you can get cold, but warm up is not too far away and it can happen pretty quick. So you're not waiting 2 weeks in the 50s after a cold front. So we've been in the 70s the last 3 days. This field could use some tile. It's still a little damp. I'm going to track this for you after hopefully we get some emergence. We'll have something to talk about. And if we don't have an emergence, I'll let you know as well. Thanks for watching.